What's up, degenerates? Alright, what a fucking day. Alright, the tracker horse getting it done. My 𝗪𝗧𝗵𝗃, as advised, a massive 3 points each way and as big as 7-1 last night. So I really hope you enjoyed that one. So these tracker horses are just burning up the turf. Right, great to get a very good winner. So look, we knew there was a lot of money for the 𝗪𝗵𝗹𝗵𝗺 horse, but that doesn't put me off. When I have an angle and an opinion and I like a horse, don't ever let the market sway you. Just believe in your judgment. And yeah, beautiful pedigree. And I knew that, you know, the last furlong was going to be her best work. So, you know, you were a little worried for a minute when the Kevin Ryan horse went by, you know, really travelling strong. But that was travelling really strong the whole way. And 𝗏𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗃. And you always know when a horse is travelling that strong everywhere, they're always vulnerable somewhere. They very rarely get home on the bridle. So really knew my 𝗪𝗧𝗵𝗃's best work was going to be done late, and the pedigree suggests that. But when horses are well handicapped, they can win over trips that are too short or too far for them. Trust me on that, and that was the case today. This was just a well handicapped mare running over a trip too short, but they can always get it done when they have a few pounds up their sleeve, as advised. Okay, what a day. Really proud of that. And yeah, happy out. Right, let's move on to tomorrow. And I got some selections in Cork, in Kempton, in Southwell and Yarmouth. So we have one selection in each meeting. So let's start with the earliest. In the 2 o'clock, 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗵𝗃. This is a horse that definitely, I think it's a mare. Look, don't quote me right, but I'm sure she's a mare. Like I watched her last year a few times. She promised to be better than she has shown. But I think over the 1.25 miles, she stays well, and I think Jamie Spencer rides tomorrow, and I'm prepared to give her a chance tomorrow. She's around the 5-1 mark, 1 point each way in Yarmouth. This is trained by Charlie Fellows, and she's always promised to be much better than she's shown. And you know what? She's back the start of a new season, and I think she can kick it off, hopefully with a big run, and if not a win. But a 1 point each way selection. Shop around for the best value. I'll get the lads to put the best price in the description below. Right, we'll move on from there to Cork in the 4:15. There's no prices in for this race yet, but midway, we're not going to desert them now. Dylan Brown McMonagle, what a talent this young man is. The Donegal man on the score sheet again today in Sligo for Joseph O'Brien. This horse, a son of Dark Angel, stepping up to 1.25 miles. Now, the last day in Dundalk, we napped it, and it was a little disappointing that this horse lost. But you know what? He looked a little bit green still. He was flat out for a long way, over a trip too short from, and he was wide the whole way. And he took it up pretty early. So I'm going to say that race, draw a line through his race, and it was still a good run. I think he's a little bit better than that. Now, he did have a hard enough race, but I hope he can improve for it and not go back from it. He'll definitely improve for the 1.25 miles. The jockey's in flying form. The trainer had a great winner there again today. Really impressive. So whatever the price is, look, I'm not sure on the price, but we'll just go 1 point win for this horse to step up again over the 1.25 miles and get it done. Right, the 5:25 in Kempton, 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗵𝗃. You'll remember this horse for Sir Mark Todd. I tipped it up in Windsor the last time when it was 12-1. I advised you that it should have been a lot shorter than that it would run very well. So just found 1 too good and finished second. So this is an improving son of Sayuni. He's 4-1 tomorrow, and I'm going to go a point each way under Callum Hutchinson, and I think it has a nice draw in 3. Just double check that, but I think it has a nice draw. So that's the 5:25 in Kempton, around the 4-1 mark. 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗵𝗃. This is an improving son of Sayuni, 1 point each way. And then in the 6:50 at Southwell, you'll all remember Get the Pot a couple of weeks ago. The tracker horse, I told you it couldn't be bet the last day. It absolutely bolted in We tipped it up at 5-1. Now listen, this horse takes on an odds-on favourite tomorrow who has been pretty impressive. John Joe Neal's horse is 4-11 or 1-3. Now in fairness, John Joe's horse looks pretty good. But he won a race the last day, impressive. But the second horse is a 12-year-old. He's been out of form. The third horse was a massive price. And Get the Pot for me won a competitive enough race in Ayr the last day and turned it into a bit of a procession. He's only gone up £10. Now, it is 2.5 mile. I know Get the Pot, this is a better horse over 3 mile. He wants 3 mile just by watching him, by everything he does. And not only that, when I napped him up the last day, I knew the trip was a little on the short side, and he showed attributes of that in the race. So I'm prepared just to give him a 1 point selection tomorrow, again the favourite. Look, he's 7-2. John Joe's horse has looked pretty good, but Get the Pot's improving. Yes, I'd probably like around the track like Southwell, I'd probably like it to be 3 mile, but we are a million miles clear in profit. So 1 mangy little point on Get the Pot isn't going to hurt us. But yeah, what a touch he was for us as a tracker horse the last day, and murdering the field, winning by 10 lengths. He's only gone up £10. I thought he was about well handicapped. So look, I think he can improve again. Like I say, 2.5 rounds Southwell, probably as short as he wants. But anyway, we'll take a little chance. I hope you're enjoying the channel. Remember, Coldbeer Sports. Look, keep coming here. Like I said, I will be having a subscription for all my tracker horses, but I have proved my point time and time again. 5-1, 7-1, 9-2, 130. Every tracker horse I've gave, I think bar one unlucky second and bar one unlucky one in Navan the other day. The rest of them have bolted in, scorched the turf. This one today hit the line strong, only won by 1.5 lengths with ears pricked, stepping up in trips. So look, stay following, like the videos, guys. I'm getting 1,500 views and there's only 50 and 60 likes. You gotta like these videos. I'm kicking out winners here to bait the band. Smash that like, share the content. The time for codding is over. Thanks for following. This is Mad Merrigan. We are Coldbeer Sports. Total domination.